Y'all gonna make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gonna up in here, up in here. Y'all gonna make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. 1, 2, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. Hold up.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. With my partner, Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go from Arlington. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing to begin. It's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
I like this. Right out of the gate, finding ways to get the running backs involved early in the passing game. What that does throughout the rest of the game, Mike, is those linebackers, their drops don't get quite as deep. Those secondary defenders don't get quite as deep. So you know what it opens up down the road? Big-time shots downfield.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Comeback route, and he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They get 16 on that connection. First down, Philadelphia.
16 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
Easy, 63, pass.
To the air again. Hurts. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Veteran Trey Hendrickson there on the stop.
The 28-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Third down and 9. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. He's going to have the first down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Caught by Saquon. And he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is taken in at the goal line. They'll get across the 20, mark them down 23-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Buffalo 18.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
That's caught.
He gets free. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's first and goal. A huge play for Dallas. 71 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Second and goal.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone, and listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not, and you get paid to make the difficult catches, and I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Here's another shot from the 6 at second and goal.
At the 60. At the 60. Hey, smash Bronco. Right there. Street. Street. Check go.
On the ground, it's Brown. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Made at the 5-yard
Third and goal.
Gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now third and goal.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Cowboys.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Trayvon Diggs in on the tackle.
38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
From the 38 now, here's second and 7. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. Inside the 30. will score. Saquon Barkley, touchdown Eagles. 2 touchdowns for him in the game and 60 on the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Avante Turpin on the return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Well, left side, caught by Ferguson. So, first and 10 now from the 30. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Nolan Smith in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Okay, ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
A carry here for Brown. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Now they'll set up to throw. Now a deep ball looking for Brown.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Jalen Naylor was the intended receiver that time. And 3rd down coming up.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
3rd and long. They run out of the gun with Barkley. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So after 1, it's the Eagles with the early advantage. We're back to Arlington in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter, as they've got it with 4th down coming up. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. From their own territory. What a play on 4th down. It's a gain of 49. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. Here's Hurts. He'll take this himself. And nothing develops there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
Ball right on the 5-yard line, 2nd down and goal. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And he'll take it on in. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia. On is Elliott to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles will take a 21-7 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
To throw here to begin the drive. That is brought in. And he's into the end zone. Devontae Turpin. Touchdown, Dallas. His 4th TD grab of the season. A Terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Lift the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Trayvon Diggs in on the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 6. Once again, it's Barkley. They tackle him at the 38, but that run is good enough to pick up the 1st down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground.
Saquon Barkley! And he will score again! Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Touchdown number 17 for him on the year. And his 3rd of this game. Elliott on now for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Eagles have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Now he's just going to pitch this one forward. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. On the run to the right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Down. They'll set up to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. A gain there of 17.
49-yard line.
They'll come up here 1st and 10.
Ready? Lightning 18.
They'll look to throw yet again. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I, back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this.
Go! 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Mustang 19. Buffalo 18.
They'll look to throw again. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Shut up.
Quick throw, and it's going to wind up incomplete. That is the run-pass option. Choose pass. Defender able to close it down and bring up 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. All right, Mike, so in a situation like this, I would love to see the quarterback think 1st down. I don't need a touchdown. I need a fresh set of downs. I need to keep the chains moving and give me more opportunities to hopefully end this drive with a touchdown.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. He'll manage only a couple. Malik Hooker there on the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Hey, Silvers.
2nd down throw for Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Hey, let's go, let's go, let's go. Trimmer, trimmer, trimmer. Silver, silver, set. Man. Don't.
Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front. And 3rd down just became a lot tougher. So a much more difficult scenario now. It is 3rd and 10. Man in motion is Smith. On 3rd down, here's Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, to punt. Back deep to receive the explosive Cavante Turpin. And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that one. Whoa!
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Now some movement up front, flags down, mistake-filled first half continues.
Ready, set. Check, hurt. Ready.
They'll look to throw. He's going to look downfield once again. And that is incomplete. They were trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Drop to throw. Forced to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80.
He'll look to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. He's got it. And he will take this one in. 79 yards. Touchdown, Dallas.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Cyber extra point is true. Cowboys are back to within 7. It's 28-21. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Now timeout signal for them, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
In trouble, and down he goes. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play. And that's exactly what they did.
So we reached the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
On the 24-yard line, a gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 6. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch, stays in bounds. And he's got the first down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab.
32-yard line.
He'll get this out wide. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9.
From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and a yard. They'll run here to the ground, as he'll have enough to move the chain. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back. and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
No one open, he'll drop it to his running back, and he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Second and inches at the 45-yard line.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. He'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the Eagles' 26-yard line.
And this will not be a spike. He faked it.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. A pickup of 15 in the air. First down, Cowboys.
15 yards. And the Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Tiger, not Riggs. Riggs, Mustang 19. Dragon 60.
Back to the air one more time. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Let's go. Bronco leading. 70 rings. 70 rings. Get up.
Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Their own 35-yard line.
That's Goddard in motion. They're going to motion the tight end over here. They'll run it to the right here with Barkley. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Quick throw here is complete. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. First time they've worked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
A gain of 12. And an Eagle first down.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. Open space to the 35. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. Good for an Eagles first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
To throw is Hurts. Out to his right. That is caught at the 3. And he's going to take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, but it looks like this one's going to hold up. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will go up by 7. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Here we go. 18 cards. 19 right.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's into traffic, but taken in. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
It's a gain of 9.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 1. Now they'll set up to throw. Left side, punt by Lamb. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. The rookie from Penn State on target with that one. It leads to a first down.
36-yard line.
And now he's not spiking it. It's a fake.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. The coverage right there, and it's knocked away, incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor, and this time it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
70 Lions! Hey!
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
And while the play results in an incompletion, I think these are the type of decisions from a young quarterback that you're okay with. If the play's not there, if you don't feel good, throw the ball away, don't turn it over, and let's live for the next play call.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Now he'll work his way out right. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
Great, great, great.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. Space to run inside the 20. He's got another one. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Elliott taking off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Now Brown. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Back to throw. Short throw caught by Ferguson. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a 1st down.
Cowboys, 1st down.
Ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 38 yards.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Let's go.
Here's Brown. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Let's go now. Warriors, 70 Lions. 7.
That one taken in. Monday Turpin. Touchdown, Dallas. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting.
Makes the score Eagles 42, Cowboys 35.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. From the 43, here's 2nd and 2. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles are able to extend the lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
57 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Lynn's coming. He'll throw it. This one caught at the floor.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
That is caught, and he will score. Game on. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. Out now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Cowboys will cut the deficit to 7.
Cowboys 42.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Running from the pistol with Barkley. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Oh, they caught the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. That's It's the safety, Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
At the 38-yard line.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Rasul Douglas.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards. And now at 152, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout. Second down, 8 yards to go. On the ground, this is Barkley. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Eagles.
180.
They'll run it here with Saquon. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 45-yard line.
They'll run. It's Barkley. And they'll stop him. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down.
No gain on the play. Leads to 3rd and 11.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. Look at the big guy rumble. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 47 yards.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal. Here's Hurts. Flushed to his left. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And now they'll be looking at 3rd and goal. In motion, Naylor. 3rd and goal for Hurts. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Eagles 56, Cowboys 42. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
He'll look to throw. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything, they are not done yet.
And with that late score, it's going to give them a little bit of late life here, Mike. But remember, the next series of events is very unlikely. They need to get the onside kick and then likely a Hail Mary situation. So while they definitely have a little bit of a chance, I think it's pretty slim.
Seibert's extra point is true. Cowboys will cut the deficit to 7. They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. A run with Barkley. Has some room inside the 30. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line. Here's 1st down.
Set. 3. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 tack, 19 tack, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hey, check that, 3.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
That'll be incomplete, and now we are down to likely just one more play. This is a tough spot. 3rd down and 10.
Here we go. Check, track, 70 Lions. Check go.
Here we go. One final play. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.